Hello and welcome to this drum lesson today for Rosanna by TOTO and the legendary, amazing Jeff Beccaro on drums, of course. So this is one of my favourite grooves ever, probably, and it's a pretty famous thing. So let's get straight into it. It's basically the whole song is a half-time shuffle, so it's a triplet feel, and it's like a shuffle. So a shuffle is the first and last of every triplet, so like this. Okay, so that's a shuffle. Now usually when we do a shuffle, you may do it with backbeats on 2 and 4. Da, 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 da. Okay? Whereas the halftime shuffle is moving the backbeat to beat 3. So it's kind of like makes it really sort of pull out, makes it a really long pattern in a way. But it's, so what we're doing is we're doing the same shuffle rhythm and then adding the snare just on beat 3. So that's like if we just do hi-hat and snare drum. Okay, so that is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Okay, so that's the general feel of this. Basically from there, what you need to build up is, this is quite a tricky pattern, but from there what you need to build up is the ghost notes and the bass drum pattern. So let's look at the ghost notes first. So basically what he's doing is he's putting ghost notes in all of the middle bits of the triplet. So every note that we're not playing on the hi-hat, basically. So the second triplet of every triplet. So with the backbeat on 3, that's like this. Now what you'll note here is if you're playing it exactly like he plays it, there is an extra ghost note after the backbeat. I don't tend to play that because, one, it's really tricky. So do try and play that. I have quite a bit of trouble with that. But I just find it way easier not to do that ghost note after the backbeat. But I'm pretty sure it's there. So see how you get on with it. I like to leave it out. 1, because it's hard. 2, because I can get a much nicer backbeat and it just feels better. It's a little bit of a cheat, that, but you try it out, see how you feel. So that's the ghost notes, which they don't start the song all the ghost notes, but I think about after bar 6 in the verses, you got ghost notes all the way through. Okay, so that's the ghost note pattern. Now the bass drum pattern. So we're doing bass drum on beat 1, then on the last triplet of beat 2, then the first triplet of beat 4, so beat 4. So the first bar would be like this. Bit slower. Excuse me. Bit of a cold, as everyone has at the right now. So first bar again. I'll repeat that a few times. So that's the first bar, and then the second bar there I'm just carrying on without the bass drums. Second bar has just got 2 more bass drums, so the first one being on the last triplet beat 1, and then the next one is the very last triplet at beat 4, so when it repeats it's like a boom boom. So I'll play the whole thing just round a few times. So it's a 2-bar phrase, basically, the verse. And I'll slow it right down. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, as I say, build that up. I would say try getting the hat and the snare, and the ghost notes first, and then add the bass drum, or vice versa. It's good to do that. It's good to not just try everything all at once, because there's so much going on here. It's very tricky. So getting it up to speed takes a little bit of time. So that's the verses. Everything's in triplets. I'm not going to go too mad on this because there's so much stuff to get through. Then we're into this kind of pre-chorus, which is nice and easy. It's just quarter notes. It changes from the kind of triplet, the kind of half-time triplet, to the just straight ahead. Sort of vibe. So that's nice and easy. Then we've got this really great drum fill going into the chorus, which we're definitely going to look at because it's pretty iconic, or it's just great. I love it. So, and the way to play this is right, left. And so that's the way he's playing it. He's accenting the last of each triplet. And it actually starts on beat 2, so it's like 1. So 1. 1. Now, he's got loads of drums. I've got 2 drums here. I think usually Jeff had like at least 4 toms. So he was doing each of those on a different tom. I'm basically doing, to try and get a different sound, first triplet here, second triplet across here, third triplet here, and then the last hit. So it's right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and then you've got a flam. So like 1. Okay, so that's that feel basically. And then we're into the chorus, which again, we're back to the halftime shuffle. And the bass drum pattern is a little bit different. So instead of it being a 2-bar phrase, it's a 4-bar phrase. And we're doing, the kicks are a little bit more a little bit more busy, but we're doing less ghost notes. So the first bar is like the verse, and then bars 2, 3 and 4, we're doing these kicks that are on the first and the last of each triplet. So that's the second bar. The second bar is we're doing kicks on 1, triplet 1 and last triplet of 1, and then first triplet of 4, last triplet of 4, and then the third bar, the first triplet of beat 2 and the last triplet of beat 2, and then same again on beat 4. So I'll play it for you with the fill. Okay, and then you've got those pushes again. So yeah, less ghost notes in the chorus, but more of those bass drums. So yeah, have a go at that. It's really this halftime shuffle, which is such a cool beat, and one, if you've never tried, have a go at, and just try it really slowly because it's really tricky, especially to get all those ghost notes in. And yeah, see how you get on. There's a couple other bits in this song, but yeah, I'm not going to go too mad on those because the main crux of it is this halftime shuffle. If you can get the halftime shuffle down, then you can pretty much play through the song. Cool. Okay, well, thanks for watching today, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.